Most people lose weight pray, but the belly stays. That's not bad discipline, it's biology. Watch the video prior and welcome to the channel.
You ever notice how some belly fat is, kind of jiggly, while other times it can feel really hard and tight? Well, it turns out there's a huge difference between the two. In this explainer, we are diving deep into a science-backed plan that's made specifically to target that stubborn, hard belly fat that most diets and workouts just can't seem to get rid of.
So let's start with a really simple question. Can you pinch your belly fat? I'm serious, go ahead and try. Now, if you can grab a handful, you might be shocked to hear that this is actually the safer kind of fat. The real problem, according to the science we're looking at, is the fat you can't pinch.
Okay, let's break this down. In one corner, you've got that pinchable, jiggly fat, and in the other, you have the unpinchable kind that makes your belly feel tight, almost like a drum. That second type, that's the one we really need to zoom in on, because it's a huge warning sign for what's happening deeper inside your body. To really get this, we have to meet the real enemy. Our source gives it this really memorable name, the silent squatter. And trust me, this isn't just some passive fat that's hanging around. It is actively working against you from the inside out. So this silent squatter has a scientific name, visceral fat. This is the dangerous stuff you can't see or pinch because it's packed deep inside your abdomen, literally wrapping itself around your vital organs. We're talking your liver, your intestines, the whole setup.
The source material uses this really powerful metaphor to explain what it does. It says it acts like a parasite. It's not just sitting there, it's actively harming you by, and this is a quote, strangling your organs and blocking your metabolism. Now you can see why this stuff is so incredibly stubborn to get rid of.
And this right here brings us to a super important point. If you've been doing a million crunches or, drastically cutting your calories and seeing zero results, well, here's why. Those old school methods just don't work on visceral fat. In fact, the source says that starving yourself just makes this parasite hold on even tighter. You've been fighting the wrong battle. So, what's the right one?
All right, let's get into the game plan. The protocol starts with the 3-step attack. And the very first step is found right in your kitchen. It's called the diet code. And it is all about changing the internal environment where this fat loves to grow. So here's the science, but made really simple. Visceral fat absolutely loves inflammation. The source compares it to internal rust inside your body. And how do you fight rust? With antioxidants. Specifically, these super powerful compounds called carotenoids, which are the things that give fruits and veggies their amazing, vibrant colors.
This leads us to a really simple rule to live by, the color code. On one side, you have beige foods. Think bread, crackers, that kind of stuff. They tend to feed that inflammation. But on the other side, you have colorful foods, oranges, reds, deep greens, that are just packed with those carotenoids that fight it. The takeaway is just so simple. Eat the rainbow to fight the fat.
And here's a little pro tip to add to your diet code. Green tea, or matcha, it's got this powerful compound called EGCG. And according to the source, if you drink it before a workout, it can actually help unlock the fat burning process, which makes your exercise that much more effective.
All right, step 2 is called the oxygen trick. And this one is a little bit counterintuitive. It basically says your secret weapon isn't how hard you go at the gym, but how you breathe. And yeah, going harder isn't always better.
Think of it like this. Burning fat is like a candle flame. For that flame to stay lit and burn bright, it needs a steady supply of oxygen, right? Well, if you're exercising so hard that you're just gasping for air, you're basically smothering that flame. Your body can't get enough oxygen to burn fat for fuel, so it panics and switches to burning sugar instead. So that, of course, brings up the big question. How in the world do you find that perfect intensity, that sweet spot, where you're working hard enough, but you're still giving your body enough oxygen to actually burn fat?
Well, the answer is this amazing no-tech tool called the talk test. It's so simple. While you're exercising, just try to say a full sentence out loud. If you can speak, but you can feel your body getting warm and you know you're working, boom, you're in the perfect fat-burning zone. If you're so out of breath you can't string a sentence together, just slow down a bit. That's it.
Okay, so now we know what to eat and how to pace ourselves. Step 3 gives us the what to do, a specific workout called the calisthenics flow. The best part, it's designed for beginners, you need zero equipment, and it's built to keep you right in that oxygen-rich, fat-burning zone we just talked about. This flow is made up of 3 core movements. First up, high knee twists. You're not just lifting your legs, you're twisting your torso to really get that core engaged.
Second, you've got walkouts, which are amazing for stabilizing those deep core muscles. And third, you finish with standing cross crunches, which help define your abs without putting any strain on your neck.
So, we have the three pieces of the puzzle: the diet, the oxygen trick, and the workout. Now, let's put it all together into a super simple weekly action plan that you can literally start using today.
Here is exactly how you do the workout. You're going to perform 3 rounds of this circuit. You'll start with 30 seconds of high knee twists, then go right into 5 reps of walkouts, and finish it off with 15 reps of standing cross crunches on each side. Once you've done all 3, that's 1 round, and you're going to do 3 rounds total.
And here it is, your final mission briefing. Let's boil this whole thing down. Number 1, aim to do this workout flow 3 to 4 times a week. Number 2, follow that diet rule. Eat the rainbow to fight off that internal rust. And number 3, for that extra boost, don't forget your green tea before you work out. You know, when you really look at it, this whole protocol is about shifting your perspective. It's not about punishing your body into submission. It's about working with it. As the source material says so well, your body wants to heal. You just need to give it the right signal. Every colorful meal, every workout where you can breathe, that's a signal. So, the path is all laid out for you. It's a combination of the right foods, the right intensity, and the right movements. The only question left to ask is, are you ready to send the right signal?
If this helped, drop a comment right now. Thanks for watching, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time.